Right? Okay, clear? Good morning to all of you. Yeah, actually, it's my pleasure to come here to spend the time with the children. That is the thing, actually. I had to say thanks to all the management and teachers and all here, okay? Yeah, it's a great pleasure to spend the time with the children because you are like God. Children are like God, okay? In my view, that is the thing. I'm saying thanks only, first of all, to all the people present here, okay? Right. Is it getting any resound like that there? Getting any disturbance? I'm not asking whether it is audible or not. Is it comfortable to you to the ear? Is it? If I shout like this, are you able to get the voice? Last year. Are you able to get my voice there? So it becomes somewhat so dignified way talking through this one. I don't want something like that. I just want to spend the time with you so freely. That is the thing. I just want like that. We'll try little bit because it becomes. Huh? Is it okay now? Why can't you sit from those 4 rows all here? Is it, madam, is it possible to send the girls here? So that I'll avoid the mic otherwise. That is the thing. Even the boys also come forward up to this one, no problem. Because nearer to the board we want. You please sit here, all of you come. You come here. Last rows, you just move forward up to this. Up to this, no problem. Please adjust. Yeah, please. Yeah, is it okay, girls? Last 2 rows, you can sit here also. Even I won't move this side. You can sit here if not having any problem. You can sit here also. Yeah, please come here. You sit here. For the board, I had to stand there. No, boy. You vacate that place. Sit this place. Okay. Because I had to stand there. No, on the board. Okay. At the board. Okay. Right.
మా చైర్లు కావాలమ్మా. One not 8 megapixel. 108 megapixel.
For these exams, we are giving a question. Okay, but I belong to this place. 20 years back, I used to stay here only in Vijayawada, so that I'm having some type of what you can say, like a feeling towards these places and all. That's why I came here to spend the time with the children like that. Whenever I'm having the reset time. Okay. Are you able to get the voice clearly? Right. Today we will select some topic because at present I think you might have observed the YouTube also. There is some interesting point is going on like superconductivity. superconductivity. So we are going to discuss about that matter. What is that superconductivity or not? Is it okay? Right. Because in our 10th standard you are having electricity, no? Yes or no? Are you having electricity? Current electricity lesson is there. Are you 10th class students only? This is electric current, electromagnetism. All this is there, no? For you it is there. Of course, it was not started, I think, up to now. Might be other lesson going on, isn't it? Right. But it is there with you. For you, the lesson, the electricity is there. Okay. Now let me discuss what is the thing happening actually. Why certain materials are behaving as allowing the current, like conductors, and why certain materials are not allowing the current, like behaving as an insulators. And there are certain materials known as semiconductors also. What is meant by that semiconductor? And now at present technology, the superconductor, what is meant by that? So these things we have to discuss. Okay, but all these things starts from a particular root point only. All these things will start from a particular root point. So let me discuss the roots of that subject, like how a material is behaving as an insulator, and how a material can become as a superconductor, because God created all the materials, and all these materials are basically having the electrically neutral atoms only. So that means what is that simple thing which makes the material to behave in different way? Those things we are going to have the discussion now. Are you ready for that? Are you energetic or not? If I am uncomfortable with you, I'll just look into the air. Then it should say sir. Are you ready? Shall we try one time? Sir. Or be loudly? Just without any time lapse, no delay. Okay, shall we try again? Very good. Fantastic. That's it. You try to be connected with me. Okay, are you ready? Now, let me start the point of what is the thing that is making the materials in a different way. Okay, right. Materials are categorized into three ways. In general, we are having the knowledge like conductors, insulators, and semiconductors. Materials are categorized into three ways: conductors, insulators, and semiconductors. Among these three types of materials, of course, semiconductors are playing and conquering the world at present, because semiconductor based materials only, nothing but the subject of electronics we used to say. So semiconductor based on that only all electronic devices are made, and those only present in our cell phone to laptop, TV, everything. So all these are made up of semiconductors only. But basically we are having a doubt, when every material is having atom only. You know atom, isn't it? Following? Atom only. Then how we can say that one material is as an insulator, one material is as a conductor, and one material as a semiconductor? First of all, we will start the discussion basically from the atom itself. Atom itself. Yes sir, atom means I know some basic points, sir. Is it? What you know the basic point regarding to the atom, you tell me. Sir, atom means I know it is having the positive charged nucleus. It is having the positive charged nucleus. Are you able to see this? You should interact with me. Okay, you don't get any fear, my dear. I'm just shouting to give my voice up to the last row. But I never used to shout on the students like in another way. Are you okay? Comfortable, all of you? Yes, sir. Are you friends to me or not? Yes, sir. Bolo, arre, bolo. Very good. Sometimes Hindi words comes. Is it okay for you? Yes. Actually, my mother tongue is Telugu only. But point is, I'm staying 20 years onwards there. That's a little bit language mixed and all coming. Okay.
Are you comfortable? Red, bolo. Very good. Bolo, you should not. Bolo means to say that. Tell me what is this one? Positive charged nucleus. Positive charged nucleus. Sir, you said you are going to draw the atom now. RH into. That is all I am drawing. This is the nucleus, and around this, all these are the energy levels. In those, we are having the electrons revolving. Okay? This is basically atom now. Okay. So tell me what is this one? Atom. Arey, I am only giving the expression. You are not giving the expression. What is this drama going on? Right? Say atom. Arey, this boy not at all. Tell me atom. So in this atom, nucleus. Whatever the expression I am giving, you should give it. Otherwise, I'll call here to you. You should give the expression here. Is it okay for you? Arey, problem no. Tell me what is this one? This is what? These are what? Electrons revolving around the nucleus. Okay, around the nucleus. So this is electrically neutral atom. We will say, sir, electrically neutral atom. Bolo. Beta. Because amount of positive charge is balanced by amount of negative charge. Oh, bolo. Very good. Because how much positive charge is there? That much only the negative charge. That's why we are not having any extra negative or extra positive. That's why it is said to be electrically neutral. Is it okay for you? I know it little bit inconvenient for you because of I switched off the fan, isn't it? Are you scolding me inside the heart? Arey, really serious? What is one? This is what? All these are a number of protons. Bolo? Not only inside the nucleus, protons are there, no? Those are having what charge? Positive. And revolving electrons? So that's why, I mean, inside the nucleus, number of positive charged protons, how much they are present. Outside that nucleus, revolving electrons number also same. That's why we will say that an atom is electrically neutral. Tell me what is that atom is electrically neutral. My God. Sometimes I used to talk with my heart. You should not listen. Right? I'm thinking that Arey Ramesh, these children seems to be very intelligent. What a response they are giving. Really very sharp it seems to be. All meritorious students only it seems to be. Arey, have you listened anything? Have you listened anything that I talked with my heart? No, not to know. Nine? Very good. He is very smart. Then what is one? Protons number equal to? Electrons number. Protons inside the nucleus and electrons revolving around the nucleus. But एक minute, एक point याद रखें. I mean, remember one point. Nucleus is possessing the positive nature. Do you agree with this? Nucleus is having positive charge. Yes or no? Tell me, Ray. Nucleus means only this way. I am saying this is having positive nature or not? No, I am not. Why? I am not saying about atom, Ray. Overall, atom is neutral. Only nucleus is charge is positive. Only nucleus charge is positive. Why I am saying this point? No, I am just doing a plan. In future, after half an hour, I will ask what is the charge of nucleus. Then you should say that it is positive. Are you okay? Right. Now tell me what we consider. Tell me. Finally, what is that one? Atom. Sir, my doubt is, what is this, sir? Are a chalk piece? I know that. And actually, some iron, it is there now here, this pipe. I am asking a question. You are so much immersed, I think, isn't it? Say, are control, right? Control. Now, yes, are you ready? Yes, right. Are you ready, all of you again? Yes. Are you going to talk with me only? Yes. Very good. Take a copper wire. Sir, copper wire. Bolo. Copper wire. That also, this is chalk piece, that is copper wire. And of course, all these are basically having what? Atoms only. All these are basically having atoms only. Sir. Bolo. Then sir, my doubt is, all those are having atoms only, but why sir it is not allowing the current and copper wire is allowing the current? Why sir? What is the difference sir? Ask me, what is the difference sir? What's the difference sir? Not allowing current sir. Copper wire is allowing current sir. Why sir? You want to know that? Tell me, Ray. Sir, bolo beta. So yeah, let me discuss that point. Yeah, actually, atoms how they are present inside the material, that makes the difference. Atoms how they are present inside the material, that makes the difference. For example, if you consider this is the atom inside the insulating material, you consider the insulating material. Insulators means those are the materials which doesn't allow the current. And inside that all these are the atoms like this present. All these are the atoms like this present. All these are the atoms present like. Now tell me, is there any electron present? Is there any electron outside the atom? All electrons are revolving around the nucleus. All these are revolving around the nucleus. So no electron is free. No electron is free. Now tell me, no free electron. Bolo beta. No free electron. That's why, array, bolo. Array. Current means what? Charge flow. What is that? Charge flow. Is it the charge is free here? That means, is it the charge is free and moving toward the material like that? No. Are you able to see any electron moving toward the material freely like that? No. Tell me yes or no? No. Or you should continuously say with me, shout, okay. Electron, is it moving freely? No. Sir, I got a doubt, sir. Tell me, what relates to what doubt? Electron is revolving around the nucleus. Yes, revolving around the nucleus. But it is not free. It is not coming out of atom. It is not free electron. That's why inside the insulator there is no free flow of charge. That's why it is not causing any current. That's why the name it got as an insulator. So the material, which doesn't have any free electron, that is not allowing any current. That's why that is treated as an insulator. Is it clear? Tell me up. Yes, this is insulator ki kahani. Completed or not? Yes. Now shall we discuss about conductor? Yes. Tell me, Ray. Yes. Ha, sir, that is only my doubt. In the copper wire, how and what the thing is present that it is making that material as conductor, sir. So you want to know that? Yes. Yeah. For example, now I am considering the copper wire or metal, any metal. Iron, copper, बोलो बेटे क्या है? Iron, copper, such type of material I am taking. Say for example, this is that material where conducting material. What is that? Tell me. Conducting material. Tell me conductor. बोलो बेटा. Conductor. Inside that conductor now we are having like this the picture. Like this the picture. You see this one. This is the picture. Oh, बोलो. Oh. Sir, all these are the, sir, insulator and conductor. Both pictures carefully observe. Any difference is there? Carefully observe and you should say to me. That picture and this picture, is there any difference between these two? Electrons not revolving. Oh, right. Let me say one point here. It is wrong now. How we can say electrons not revolving? Right? Hello. Bolo. Hello. Every material in the universe will have atoms. Every atom inside that electrons has to revolve around the nucleus. Isn't it right? Then, sir, I think from Delhi you came, no? You left the electrons there only and you came here. Bola beta. It's not like that, Richintu. It is not the atom. It is not only the nucleus. Let me discuss a point. Are you ready? Yes. Tell me yes or no. Yes. In the case of conductor atom, this is the nucleus and all these are the electrons revolving around the nucleus. Yes. Now let me say one point to you. In the case of this conductor atom, see, conductor, bola beta. Atom, nucleus, inner level, electrons revolving in the inner level. But outer level, बोलो बेटा. Electrons are not properly involved in the atom. Those are free. Free. बोलो बेटा. Not involved in the atom. Then that's why those electrons we left there and remaining atom is treated as positive ion. Bolo? That means that plus round means what we know that when outer level electrons are already left the atom and these are said to be what, tell me, free electrons. Bolo beta, what are those? Free electrons. So I am removing the outer level electrons now. Now the remaining atom is treated as like this, the plus and indication, that is nothing but positive ion. That is only this positive ion, right? That means you tell me, positive ion is a symbolic representation. We are indicating with a symbol. But everyone is following that point? Yes, sir. What I am saying, in the case of conductor, you take an atom, this is the nucleus, these are the inner levels, this is what? Outer level. Outer level electron not properly involved in the atom. So that's why those electrons are free. You are not indicating with hand. Outer level electrons are free. So remaining part of the atom is indicated as positive ion. Positive ion. Positive ion. One atom is ion only, no ions what? I am very particular about every word, every letter. Tell me what is that one? Positive ion for an atom, isn't it? Now, let me ask a question. Positive ion means only nucleus or atom without outer level electrons? Positive ion means, is it only nucleus or atom only but without outer level electrons? Atom only but not having outer level electrons. Atom only but not having outer level electrons. That is treated as positive ion. Is it okay for you? So every atom, bolo beta, of a conductor, in the form of positive ion and free electrons. Sir, bolo beta. Sir. And where are free electrons, sir? All these are those only, my dear, free electrons. Okay, followed or not? Now, this free electron movement causing the material to get the conducting nature. Because of these free electrons, we are getting current rate. Are you able to understand? Yes. Now, my question is, why it is not there in the insulator? Because in the insulator, outer level electrons also in the atom only involved. They are bounded towards the nucleus. It's the God's creation. God created like that. Some materials in such a way that outer level electrons are free. And certain materials, outer level electrons are bounded. Bounded electrons, atoms are causing insulator. And free electrons of outer level atom is becoming as conductor. Is it clear? Yes. How many followed this one? Really raise their hands. Followed really? My God, all you are intelligent today. Right. Isn't it? Yeah. Now tell me finally, if anyone asks you why chart piece is, why it is not allowing the current means, what you will say? Don't say insulator, that's why not allowed. Because some people will say like that. It is insulator, that's why not allowing. Insulator name we kept. Because it is not allowing the current. The reason it is not having outer level electrons. Free. Those are, it is having outer level electrons, but those electrons are not free. Those are bounded towards the nucleus. So have you got the difference, basic difference between conductor and insulator? Yes. But in the case of conductor, Chintu, tell me, see, he is stretching, but even though he is listening, what a great thing, beta. Keep it up. Bolo all of you, keep it up. Yeah, sir. Bolo beta. Sir. Now, is it clear to all of you? Yes, so tell me, in the case of conductor, outer level electrons are free, not properly involved in the atom. Those become as free and moving throughout the material freely. Is it clear? Now, I am drawing a copper wire. You see on the board. This is the copper wire. Oh, bolo beta. Oh, what sir? This much copper wire? Are microscopic view. Microscopic view means we can't see through the microscope also those electrons. But what we are saying is explanation is microscopic view. Following? So these all tell me earlier. When I said this is a copper wire, is it conductor or insulator? That means outer line electrons free or not? Free. Tell me, free. That means they will move throughout the material? Yes. So like this, these electrons are moving throughout the material freely. Freely. Sir, then let me touch a copper wire, sir. Bol beta. Iron. This one is iron. Beta here. Yes. Sir, then why you are not getting any electric shock? Bol beta. Sir, you only said no. Inside the atoms are in the form of positive ions and free electrons. Then those electrons are moving. Electrons moving means we'll get the current. No, sir. Hello. Bolo beta. Hello. One electron moving like this. Bolo beta. One electron moving like this. Causing the current. Another electron moving like this. Causing the current. Both are going to be cancelled each other. Then net current becomes as 0. Net current becomes as 0. That's why we are not getting the current, right? Sir, then what we should do, sir? Yeah, if you connect this one to the negative plate and positive plate of a battery, then all these electrons are by this negative plate will be repelled and they will move in only one direction. Then we will get the current. Then that is we are able to get the current with the help of that source of EMF or battery or anything. Are you able to understand? Yes. Now tell me, every conductor is having free electrons or not? Yes. But why we are not getting current? Because electron is moving randomly. बोला क्या है? Random means all possible directions. All directions. Random means all directions means the resultant current becomes as 0. Is it clear to all of you? Yes. But when battery is connected, all these will move in a single direction. Is it clear? Yes. Now the point is, alright. Now the subject starts from here. Carefully observe. Here I am the electron. Assume. Who am I? Electron. When I am moving, what I am getting? Tell me. I am an electron is what electron to me. I am only the electron. Imagine that I am the electron. I am moving inside the copper wire. Whenever I am moving, I am getting like this, something hitting me. What is that hitting me? Not another electron here. Atoms are already positive ions there, no? This is positive ion, no? All these are positive ions, no? Yes. Of course, bolo beta. Atoms are in the form of positive ions, and those are like this present. So electron here coming, colliding with this, coming colliding like this, going here colliding like this. My God, like this zigzag it is moving. Bolo beta. That's why, sir, then when it is moving like this zigzag, how will you get the current? Hello, bolo beta. Hello. Electron. Who am I? Electron. Moving, colliding with atom. Change the direction. It's not changing the direction. It is changing the path. But the direction is ultimately that side only. Because negative plate is repelling me, no? This negative plate is repelling me. That's why electrons zigzag they are moving, but they will move towards again the positive plate. That means what? Path is zigzag. Bola beta. Path is zigzag. But direction is same. Single. Opposite to the negative plate. Followed or not? Yes. Tell me yes or no? Yes. How many followed this point? Are you ready, all of you? Yes. Tell me, electron while it is moving, bolo beta. Electron while it is moving. Making the collision with? To whom? You tell me. Atoms means here we are saying as ions. Because atom only present in the form of ion. So that is said to be what? No? That collision is making free movement of electron or opposition? Electron freely moving or oppositions? Oppositions facing or not? Yes. That opposition is known as resistance. That opposition is having the name of resistance. Followed all of you? Yes. Tell me, huh? Yes. So the reason for the resistance is Well, electrons moving, those electrons are making collision with the positive ions present in that material only. That's why their free movement is opposed. That's why we are getting the resistance. Okay, tell me yes or no? Yes. Now my question is, what is meant by resistance? Well, free electron is moving. Bolo beta. The free electron is moving. It faces the collisions with atoms. Of course, those only. Positive ions. Then that opposition. For free flow of electrons. Because of these collisions. Treated as resistance. Is it clear? Yes. Followed? Now I am saying one very crucial point. Even this cell phone, okay, even this cell phone or laptop or whatever the thing we are using at present, these are having some time delay. Some time delay means it takes some time to operate them. Sir, what sir, fastly only operated no? Hello, bolo beta. Hello. More than 1000 times speed we can expect, but 1000 times it is less speed, Ray. Sir, it is advanced phone only it seems to be. So what? Whatever be the phone advanced, no, whatever it may be. But sir, advanced laptop, advanced phone, whatever it be. But more than that, bolo beta. More than that. 1000 times speed we can get, but we are not getting. The reason, bolo beta? Electron is not freely moving. It is facing collision, and that is opposition. That is resistance. So that resistance, if you are able to remove, then we can get that material as a superconductor. Are you able to understand the point what I said? Not followed? Every conductor, copper, iron, by which we are making this cell phone or whatever it may be, all these are basically having what is that opposition for free flow of electrons. That opposition is known as that opposition is the resistance. बोलो क्या है? Opposition is resistance. So electrons are moving. During that time they are facing the collision with positive ions, and that is causing the collision, and that is known as resistance. Is it clear? Better switch on the fans because all students are uncomfortable with the sweating. Yeah, there also. That side also. Is it okay? That side? Okay. Yeah, are you okay now? Are you okay? Yes. Or tell me, yes, right. Are you should say the answer to me, okay? Are you ready, all of you? Because basically, the first point, tell me, what is the reason for resistance? It's a very good question. The opposition, for free flow of electron. But now my question is, why that opposition? You tell me reason. The opposition reason is when electron moving, while electron is moving, those are having collision with, they are hitting with atoms. That's why that opposition is causing the resistance. And because of that, all our system, laptop, cell phone, all are less speed compared to what we are expecting. 1000 times. 1000 times. Higher speed we can expect, but because of this resistance, we are getting the less speed. You know, from thermal power station, you know that DTPS is there. DTPS is there. Okay, leave it there. We are getting a current from here. That will come from thermal power station, no? Oh, yeah. And those stations to come here, so much power loss will be there. So much current will be wasted. Why it is wasted? Because electrons are hitting the atoms, and that is causing the resistance. That's why so much current also wasted. So what we are expecting the current here, but 1000 times better that we can get, but we are not getting. Almost 1000 times loss is there. That is reason is resistance. Then, have you understood resistance is so much problematic thing? Yes. Bolo yaar. Yes. Then, are you ready to remove the resistance now? Bolo re. Yes. Are you ready to avoid the resistance? Yes. Sir, but how can you remove the resistance? Are you having any idea? Tell me. Are you having any idea resistance can be removed? Electrons are getting collision with atoms. Reason is what? Tell me. Electrons are hitting the atoms. Then it is better to remove the atoms. Shall we remove the atoms? Yes. Tell me yes or no? Yes. Atoms removed means there is no material, right? Oh, bolo beta. Oh. So then what we should do? Bolo beta. Yeah, then that's why we are doing one interesting thing. This 10 minutes is very crucial to you. Are you ready, all of you? Yes. Are you energetic? Yes. Tell me. Finally, tell me reason for resistance. Tell me. Reason for resistance. Electrons are moving. They are hitting the atoms. So they are getting the opposition. That opposition is known as resistance. Because of that resistance only, always the speed what we are expecting for the material, that speed is becoming less. Yes or no? Yes. Are you able to get? Yes. Are you able to get comfortable? Is it off? Yes. Is it off? No. Get me no voice. Is it? Is it off? It's not working. Right. Yeah. Yeah, is it okay now? Yes. Right. Now tell me, what is the reason for resistance? Again and again that is important because electrons are, let me say you also say along with me. While electrons are moving inside a conducting material, they are facing the atoms present in the material. So that these electrons are hitting the atoms and facing the opposition. For free flow of electrons, there is an opposition. And that opposition is known as resistance. That opposition is known as resistance. Simply the reason for resistance is electrons collision with atoms. Bolo beta. Is simple reason for resistance. So our motto is we want to remove the atoms, but it is not possible because any material, if we remove the atoms, then there will not be any material existence. Material will lose now. Tell me, yes. Because material is made up of atoms only. Tell me yes or no? Yes. Now, carefully listen this 10 minutes better. After you listen this 10 minutes carefully, I leave you and I go. Okay? Because my motto is to introduce the superconductivity means what? From your 10th class basic knowledge to the superconductivity. How simple it is, but why you are not learning that? That's why I came here to say about these points to you. Are you okay? Now tell me all of you. So the reason for the resistance is what? Electrons collisions with atoms. But atoms means we should say those are positive ions. Why? Because inside the conductor atom only treated as positive ion. 90% in the colleges of IIT also here so called, I won't reveal the names in colleges, they won't have the idea about in the conductor atoms are treated as positive ions. This is a basic point. But this basic point everyone will leave. Atom is not present in the atom wise in the case of conductor. In the case of conductor, atom is present in the form of positive ion and free electrons. Because atom outer level electrons became as free, remaining atom is becoming as positive ion. Is it clear? And while electrons moving, these electrons are getting collisions with those ions only. Okay? Now tell me. This is the temperature. No, this temperature is known as room temperature 300 K. Bolo beta. 300 K. And this 300 K is the room temperature we are following. It is the temperature we are using the materials. All these materials, all we are present at 300 K. बोलो क्या है? 300 K. Now carefully observe. The interesting point comes now. Copper wire, you take it. Otherwise take any conducting material. Bolo, take a conducting material. And we are at what temperature? 300 K means what? Room temperature. What is that? Tell me. Room temperature. Are everyone should follow here. What is this temperature? Room temperature. What is that? 300 K. You should remember this. Room temperature. Bolo. 300 K. We are at 300 K. We are at room temperature. Now, if I am increasing, I am moving like this, means temperature increasing or decreasing? Increasing. Imagine that if I am moving like this, temperature is increasing. If I am moving like this, temperature is, everyone say, temperature is decreasing. Again tell me, what is temperature? Tell me. 300 K. What is that? Room temperature. If I am moving like this, temperature, if I am moving like this, means temperature decreasing. Yes or no? Now let me say. Now I am moving like this, like this, like this, up to this. This is now 4K. बोलो क्या है? That is what? This is what? 4K. Isn't it? The reason for resistance also, I'll say one more thing. Tell me, what is this temperature? बोलो चल जोर से. 300 K. Atoms are there, no? These only ions, I said. बोलो यार. Those are making vibration. ऐसा vibrate करते हैं. They are going to make vibration. बोला लपी vibration. 300 K. Atoms vibration. That's why electrons, while they are moving, they will get more collision, no? Arey, see re. Carefully, arey, everyone you should see here. Who am I? Tell me. Who am I? Electron. Tell me, what is that? Well, electron moving here, atom is present, electron will make collision, no? Tell me yes or no? But at 300 K, atom is already what it is doing? Vibrating. Then collisions will be more or less. That is the reason more collisions at room temperature and more resistance. Again tell me, who am I? What are these all? Atoms. Bolo, what are these all? At room temperature, what they are doing? Vibrating. Bolo. That's why when electron is making, it is not able to escape from the atom. It is hitting the electron. So resistance more. The reason is electrons are hitting the atom. At the same time, atoms are vibrating. That's why more resistance ray at the room temperature. Oh, tell me ray. Now let me say, what is this temperature? Tell me again. Atoms, what they are doing here? That's why electrons are getting more collision. Electrons are getting more collision. Or everyone should say that word. That last third boy hand said. You tell me, Ray. At room temperature, atoms are vibrating. You should focus here only. Atoms are vibrating. Atoms are vibrating. So more vibration. Bolo beta. So electrons are getting more collisions. This point should come from your mouth. At the room temperature, atoms are vibrating more. Bolo. So electrons getting more collisions. Electrons are getting more collisions. That's why resistance is more. Now, all of you focus on me. I am the okay. It is 300 K, you said no? Alright, tell me it is what temperature? Now I am moving like this, means temperature decreasing or increasing? Like this or like this? Decreasing, no? Tell me yes or no? Then atoms are vibrating, no, 300 K. But now temperature is decreased. Atoms vibration become less. See, my hand you see. Here at room temperature, more vibration, more vibration. Are, re. Bolo beta. Now these are decreasing. Atoms vibration is decreasing. Yet 4K atoms are almost not vibrating. Oh. That means electrons collisions are more or less. That means resistance is, then conductivity is more. Super. Bolo beta. That is superconductivity. Oh. That means atoms vibrations goes on decreasing when temperature is goes on decreasing. Are you able to understand? So 300K, bolo beta. More vibration. Because more temperature. Again, room temperature, bolo. 300. What are the word I think you all three? Room temperature. 300K. More temperature. More vibration of atoms. Then collisions are more. When temperature decreased, atom vibration decreased. Then electron collision decreased. So resistance decreased. Conductance increased. Conductance super. That is superconductor. Now we got an idea. That means when temperature is goes on decreasing at 4K, bolo beta. These resist collisions are less because atom vibration is less. That's why resistance is almost not there. That's why we are having conductivity super. Bolo beta. Now you understood one point. So superconductor means at what temperature we should use? 300K or 4K? Bolo all of you. That is the disadvantage. Up to these much years we are having rate. 4K means very less temperature. But this is room temperature is 300K. So we cannot use superconductors at room temperature no up to now. But just 1 week back, you see in the YouTube we got, you can understand that in the YouTube you check. At room temperature also some materials are behaving as superconductors because of mixing of some materials. And that is a revolutionary change in the world. You see, if you want to use a cell phone, we can't go for the 4K temperature, we will die also, 4K means. And we can't use that's why superconductors are not having that much usage up to now. But now, recently, we are having one interesting point, that is superconductors are at room temperature also some materials we are getting. It is now on the experimental mode only, but almost succeeded. If it is succeeded, then all our cell phone, laptop, throughout the world, revolutionary change comes, because what we are operating all the things, those will be 1,000 times. Bola kitna? Better speed. We can use them. Got it? Now, last 5 minutes beta I am saying and I will go. Are you ready all of you? That point is very interesting. Are you ready all of you? Yeah, carefully observe what I am going to say now. Shall I drink a little bit water there? Right. Now tell me, superconductor in that, at what temperature we are using, tell me? At what temperature? 4K. At 4K what happened, tell me? At 4K, atoms vibrations are almost not there. Almost not there. That's why electrons collisions are very, very less. That's why no resistance. Now, carefully observe, my dear. This is interesting point. I will ask this boy, last but one boy, that boy, this boy, that girl also this question now. Are you ready? Now, carefully look at this. For example, an electron in a superconductor at 4K. Bolo beta. Atoms vibrating or not vibrating? Atoms are not vibrating. And this is the positive ion, positive ion, positive ion, positive ion. Alright, this is a picture of superconductor microscopic view.
What is this? Tell me. Electron is coming slowly, slowly, slowly. बोलो बेटा. Why? Why? Because temperature is very less. That is what? 300 K. This is what? Electron, where it is having energy to move. That means it is not having energy, no much to move. अरे रे बोलो बेटा. अरे it is what temperature रे? 300 K. If temperature increases, I will move very high speed because I got energy, no? Tell me रे. But when temperature is decreased, then electron temperature is decreased, then it is not having energy. That's why it is moving slowly. Like this. Yes or no? Ramesh, just 5 minutes. That point, if it is completed, he will go, no? Yeah. How you can leave the such type of diamond like students, Ray? What can I do? It's my bad luck. I had to leave. What a such a intelligent students, isn't it, Ray? Tell me, who am I? Why? Because temperature is 300 K or 4 K? So temperature is less or more? That's why it is moving slowly. Okay, slowly. Okay, right. So then what happened? You want to know that? Leave it. Ramesh, that is a top secret point. As 90% in the society, they don't know anything about it. You also hide that point. Don't reveal it, that secret, and you go, Ramesh. I said something to my heart. Have you listened? Then shall I go? Shall I leave this class here and shall I go? You want that secret? How many of you interested to know that secret? Arre re. Bolo beta, arre re bolo. So, who is this? Means whom? I am only no. I'm moving. Why? Because temperature is less. Arre, bolo beta. Are it is, say to your friend, are it is not 300 K re, bolo. Say, it is 4 K re, bolo. So temperature less re. That's why electron not having energy re. That's why moving slowly. Yes or no? Are here one interesting thing is happened. You want to know that or really? If I hide that, I won't say that secret, then what you will do? You will cry. Oh, you say, request me like that, sir, please, sir, say like that, say. This boy is not saying like this, say. Say all of you, please, sir. Like this, say. Okay. Are, one boy is saying like this also. No. I'll say, wait. You want to know that? Yeah. You want to know that secret? Yeah. Are you used to be like this only in the classes also, so cheerfully. My God, your teachers are so lucky, Ray. Okay. Yeah. Now tell me, what is the temperature? At the temperature, atoms are? So collisions are? Resistance is? But when temperature goes on decreasing, vibrations of atoms are less, collisions are, resistance is, that's why conductivity is super. That's why material behave as superconductor. Sir, I already understood superconductor, but we have to use that material at 4K. Bola beta? That's why that is a disadvantage previous. But now we already got materials at room temperature also. New invention 1 week back. At room temperature also superconductivity. Arre, bolo beta. That means the speed will be very, very high. The world will be changed now. Yes or no? Arre, neck pain re. That's why I did that. Okay. Now, sir, bolo beta. Are you ready, all of you? Now tell me, what is this one?
Sir, you are misleading us. You are not saying that point. Always you are coming to that point and you are saying something else. You want to keep that one as a secret only with you, I think, sir. Sir, say, sir. Bolo. Like this, sir, say, sir. Oh. Tell me what is this one? Moving? Sir, 10 minutes onward, slowly only. What is that point? You want to know that? Right. When electron is moving, slowly, this ion coming nearer. This is also coming nearer. This is also coming nearer. Are, bolo beta. Sir, how, sir? Pucho. How, sir? Are electron what charge, re? Negative. Electron is negative. Are anyone said positive? Electron is having negative. And atom, this is, what are these? Atoms are positive ions. These are atoms or positive ions. Positive ions, no, because I already said no, atom in the form of positive ion. This is atom or positive ion? Atom only in the form of positive ion. Who am I? I'm not sorry, electron ray. Who am I? Then here what are they still? What are here present? Atoms in the form of positive ions. Then these positive ions will come nearer like this. Oh, bolo beta. Why, sir? Pucho. Or a common sense point, ray, electron negative charge, positive ion, positive charge. That's why electron is attracted by positive ions. That's why positive ions are coming nearer. That means they are coming here. Positive, 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 positive. Oh, bolo beta. That means they are little bit far, but now they came nearer. When they came nearer, here more, bolo. Positive reason form, no. One positive ion means some positive charge. One positive ion means some positive charge. 4 positive ions are nearer means more. Bolo, bolo. More positive charge. More positive charge or not? Yes. Tell me, Ray. So more, bolo beta. Positive charge. Then one electron already came, no, that's why, no. This electron is attracting all these. Carefully observe. What is this one? What are these? Those only, no, came nearer. Bolo yaar. Yeah, bolo, tell me, yes, yes. Oh. Are you ready, all of you? But at this point, actually, I want to say very clearly to you, Ray. Otherwise, I won't get sleep, Ray. You want to listen carefully or not? Yes. What temperature it is? Electron moving? Sir, slowly only. How many times moving slowly? Okay, slowly. Then positive ions came? Nearer. Do you agree with that? Positive ions came nearer. Hare, bolo beta. Then here more positive. Bolo kya hai? Then one electron, one more electron is here. He is my friend only. But it is moving that side. But this is more positive now. That's why that will attract this electron also to come there. This is a point you should understand, Ray. So, here what happened, tell me. Who am I? At what temperature I am? 4K, Ray. At what temperature I am? If I am standing there, they are thinking that 300K, okay. Correct only. What temperature I am? I am moving. Then all these came. Then more positive. More positive. Then that caused one more electron also. Aja. Bolo beta. Bolo aja. How this electron is? What is the reason? What is the reason for that? Arey. Yes. No. Listen. Very interesting point. From 300K. Bolo beta. Temperature decrease electron became slow. Because of that, positive ions came nearer. Then they're more positive. Then it caused one more electron to come. And saying this, the reason is me only, electron only. Slow moving electron, bolo beta, caused positive ions to come nearer, making another electron also to come. Another electron also to come, isn't it? That means how many electrons now? Bolo yaar, 2 electrons. So here 2 electrons will move like this together. Oh. Remember in the conductor, bolo beta, single electron will move. But in superconductor, 2 bolo beta, electrons will move. This is known as Cooper pair. Bolo beta. Cooper. Bolo beta. Pair. Sir, Cooper. Bolo. Scientist name is Cooper Ray. Who explained this one? That's why the name of the Jodi pair is known as Cooper Jodi. Bolo beta. Jodi means pair. Understood all of you? Ask me. So what, sir? Electron moving Jodi, sir. So what, sir? You don't ask me that secret. If I say that secret, you will get surprised like anything, my dear. You want to know that? Leave it. You will cry? Who is going to cry if I won't say that? Raise the hands. He's crying. Oh my God. Okay, leave it. Ready, all of you? So electron moving single or Jodi? Jodi or single? So in conductor electron will move single. In superconductor electron will move Jodi. Yes or no? Please say yes or no. Superconductor electron is Jodi or single? Normal conductor? Normal conductor single. Do you agree with that? Yes. Now what happens? Interesting thing you see. Electrons, these two are moving like that, but one electron moves like this spin. Another electron will move spin opposite. Now I am saying, revealing the secret. Are you ready? Arey pyare bachcho. Abhi tak up to now you understood. Up to now you understood electron moving like this. No, it's wrong. It's wrong concept. Electron is not moving like that. Electron will move like this. Are you able to understand? That means electron is moving what? Like this and also maintaining spin. Like this also maintaining spin. Do you agree with that? Bolo re. Are you come right here? You jaldi come here. Yes, come here. Yeah, his electron, for example, move re. Like this electron will move. Do you agree with followed? Tell me, yaar. But in the Jodi, bolo beta. You come re. Both together. Come here, you also. Yeah. You should move like this. You should move like this. Move like that. Move like that. Understood now? Understood? Arey, come here. Sit here. That means electrons. How many electrons? In superconductor, electron moves single or Jodi? One electron spin is clockwise. Another electron spin is? Oh, bolo beta. Then one electron spin produces magnetic field. Spin movement produces magnetic field. So one electron spin is magnetic field is opposite to another electron spin magnetic field. So both will cancel each other. Both will. So resultant magnetic field is 0. Bolo beta. Bolo. Jodi. Electrons are spins are equal and opposite. So the resultant magnetic field is 0. Bolo beta. Resultant magnetic field is 0. Understood or not? Bolo yaar. Now listen to me here. I want to say one point here. Here if we consider a super, on this if you keep a magnet, on this if you keep a magnet, this is a careful last point I am saying, within 2 minutes I will go. Okay. What is this, tell me? Bole yaar, magnet. And what is this one? In which they are present, conductor or superconductor? Conductor or superconductor? Superconductor electrons are jodi. Spin of one electron is clockwise. Another electron is, both will cancel each other. But what I brought here, tell me? Bolo, ye kya hai bolo? Magnet. Then it will produces what? Magnetic lines. Produces what? Then one spin, bolo beta, increases. Another spin, one electron spin increases, another electron spin decreases. Oh, bolo beta. Now, resultant magnetic field present or not present? Previously, both are equal and opposite. But now, one electron spin increased, another electron spin. So, resultantly, magnetic field is now present or not present? Bole yaar. Present, no. Because previously, both are equal and opposite. Arey, listen to me. Equal and opposite. But now one spin is increased. Another spin is. Now resultantly magnetic field will exist or not? And that field will be opposite to this applied field. Then what happens? No, magnet won't fall down. It will float in the air. Oh. You are not understanding. It is only possible, it is possible only in the superconductor. Now tell me, what is material? Everyone should focus here. What is material? That boy, this boy, you want to be here? Tell me, what is this material? This material is superconductor. Inside that electron is singular jodi. Singular jodi. So, one electron spin is clockwise. Another electron spin is, and both are equal and opposite, and they will cancel the magnetic field. But now we kept another magnet on this. Externally we kept another magnet. That magnetic field is applied on the jodi. Then one electron speed is increased. Another electron speed is, then resultantly magnetic field cancelled or not cancelled? Then that produces some magnetic field, no? That magnetic field is opposite to applied magnetic field, applied magnet. So that's why this will repel the magnet and magnet will float in the air. Followed or not? Now there is a Swamiji came to your class, but he is not real Swami. Swamiji means what, Ray? Imagine, Ray, to whom you are looking, to madam you are looking. No, there is some Swamiji came. Okay, I am only. Who am I, tell me? But I am not real Swamiji, I am a fraud Swamiji. That means you see in the society some fraud Swamiji will be there, no? Leave it, I won't say. Leave it. You want to know that? So I came, there is a meeting going on, a fraud Swamiji, I came. And actually I took some shivling. That shivling is made up of magnet. Oh, bola beta. What is that? Shivling. Shivling means what? Actually it is made up of magnet. You see that? This is what, tell me, shivling. I'll try that, but I don't know I will get it or not. Shivling only, right? Okay. There is a shivling. And that is made up of magnet. Now there is a beaker. Inside this the superconductor. Tell me what is this one? Superconductor. Now superconductor electron is singular jodi. Bolo. Jodi. Now superconductor it should be what temperature? 300K or 4K? So to get 4K temperature, I kept here some liquid helium. Bolo. Bolo. Sir, liquid helium. Bolo. liquid helium maintains 4K temperature. Ray. Oh. Now tell me, array, carefully you should see here. This is what? Everyone say, this is made up of? This is what? This liquid is what? Liquid helium. For what purpose? To get 4K. Now tell me, superconductor, bolo. In the liquid helium, get 4K. Now Swamiji, I kept shivling on this above the beaker. Then what happens, tell me, that will produce magnetic field. Then inside the superconductor, what is there? Electron single or jodi? Bolo. Then one electron spin increases, another electron spin decreases. Then resultantly magnetic field present or not? And that field will oppose this applied magnetic field caused by shielding magnet. Then shielding will float in the air. Then all the people said, Baba, you are great to me. But the actual reason is, it is not any, what we can say, external powers. It is only the magic. What is this one? Shielding. But made up of magnet. And what is this one in the beaker? Superconductor. What we kept? Liquid helium. What temperature? 4K. Then what happened? Superconductor inside that single electron or jodi electron? Then because of the magnet shielding, magnetic lines of force made this superconductor inside that electrons to get, one is more spin, another is, then resultantly there is a spin, and that is resultantly magnetic field that opposes the applied magnetic field. Shielding, that's why shielding will float. Sir, bolo. Sir, then it is science is used in a destructive way, no sir? Hello, bolo beta. If I made the shielding in the form of a train, then it will float in the air only, no? Are that is only bullet train, re. Oh, are able to understand? And superconducting tracks will apply. Superconducting tracks, and that train, under the train there will be magnet. So that magnet will cause the lines of force, and superconducting tracks inside that the electrons will be in the jodi. They will get resultant magnetic field, and that will repel the train, and train will float in the air. So without on the tracks, without resistance, with high speed, the train will move. That is the bullet train. Are you able to understand? Arya. Now all the people understood that there is a Baba with external powers, and so many people came. Then what I did know, you don't know that now? There is a dais like this. But under the dais, you don't know, under the dais, there is a cloth was kept. Below that, my 2 students I kept with superconductor and liquid helium. And no one is watching that because carpet there already. And on the stage, what I am doing now, I kept inside my body magnetic cloths. Bolo kya hai? Magnets I kept, cloth. So on that the saint dress, Swamiji dress. Now I am just moving like this, and whenever I came to that superconductor place, now from me magnetic lines of force passed through the carpet and through the superconductor, and it will repel me so that I will float in the air. Oh, all people said Baba is floating in the air. Are you able to understand? Do you know one thing? Actually, in the ancient days also, Jai Hanuman, all these are not stories actually. Hanumanji also able to make with so strong meditation. Carefully listen this, how science was hidden in that. Because our ancient books are like that, so much science is there in that. Jai Hanumanji, what he is doing, inside so much strong meditation, he is maintaining all his electrons in a jodi in the body. Electrons are in the pairs. he is able to do with meditation. Then earth is also already magnetic nature. Then from the earth magnetic lines of force are coming, and through the Hanumanji body also they are passing, and in the Hanumanji body there are copper pairs, jodi electrons. Those are causing magnetic field, and that field and earth magnetic field are repel each other. Then Hanumanji is floating in the air. So this is actually also the science present. Now the scientist people are thinking it's all are not stories. Might be these are the real things happened. Are you able to understand? My dear, have you enjoyed the superconductivity? But now the revolutionary change in the science is 4K. Madam, afterwards you say to the children, actually required superconductivity 4K, but now 1 week back revolutionary change in the science, room temperature also superconductors are invented, so that this is more beneficial thing. That 4K means it is practically difficult to use a superconductor, but now room temperature also superconductor means everyday life we can use them, so that life will be 1,000 times better than the previous one. This is the thing. Is it clear? My dear, have you enjoyed all the contents? Really, I also enjoyed very much. The only point is in the normal conductor electron moves single, but in the case of superconductor electron will move jodi, and these are having spin also, clockwise and anti-clockwise. When externally magnet is not applied, those will be equal and opposite, and they will cancel each other. Alright, last but one row boy, you want to be here? And in the case of these two electrons, one spin is clockwise, another one is anti-clockwise. But externally magnet you keep, what happens, tell me? One spin increases, another spin, then resultantly there exists magnetic field. That magnetic field will repel the applied magnet. Repel the applied magnet. That's why those are going to be floating. That is known as magnetic levitation. Okay, bullet trains, all such type of things are made up of based on this principle only. Okay, my dear? Really? Okay. Thank you so much. You cooperated very well to me. If you are having any doubts and all, you want to, I will take afterwards any contact with you through mail and all, something like that. I'll contact the, I mean, you will have the contact numbers also, no? We will see that contact and all later. But have you enjoyed? This one you should say to all your friends, parents and all, superconductivity means what, okay? Right, thank you so much, I enjoyed it very much with you, okay? Right, God bless you, all the best.
థ్యాంక్ యూ రమేష్ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. అద్భుతంగా ఉంది కదా క్లాస్.